Today we're going to discuss about electromagnetic relay. Before going to discuss about that electromagnetic relay, first we know about the function of relays and what are the types are available. Then only we're going to discuss about specifically electromagnetic relay. Most of the relays in service and power system today operate on the principle of electromagnetic attraction or electromagnetic induction. For example, a relay which recognizes over current in a circuits that current value is greater than the tolerate value, the relay will be operated and initiates the corrective measures would be termed as an overcurrent relay irrespective of the relay design. Otherwise, in a over voltage relay is one which recognize over voltage in a circuits and initiates the corrective measures. Although there are several types of special functions relays, only the following types we are discussed now. This one is what is the role of protective relay? Okay, in a protective relay, the energy provides the power to progress. In power system consists of different elements, specifically for generators, transformers, transmission and distribution circuits. It is usually that some failures may occur somewhere in the systems. Okay, here the reasons for clear the fault is if fault is not cleared quickly, it may causes unnecessary interruption of service to customers. For quickly recover from the fault limits the amount of damage to the equipment or circuit and prevents the effect of fault from spreading into the system. Relays generally used in the power system to operate by virtue of the current and voltage supplied by corresponding transformer connected in various combinations of the power system element that can be protected. Most of the relay in services on electrical power system today are electromechanical type. In this electromechanical type, based upon the operating principles, it consists of two types. One is a electromagnetic attraction, another one is a electromagnetic induction. Here, protecting relay is a monitoring purpose which sends the abnormal condition in the any part of the power system. In initial stage, it gives an alarm. Otherwise, isolated that part of from healthy system. This is the main objective. The relay detect the fault and supply information to the circuit breaker, which performs the function of circuit interruption. Here, it's a one type of electromagnetic attraction relay. Basically, electromagnetic attraction relay having a few types. It's operating by virtue of an armature being attracted to the poles of electromagnet. Such relays may be AC or DC. In this electromagnetic relay, attraction type is suitable for both AC and DC supplies. Okay, the first type is attracted armature type relay. See in this diagram, C indicates as a coil. Okay, under normal operating condition, current through the coil C is such that the counterweight holds the armature in the position as shown in the figure. When short circuit occurs, the current through the relay coil increases sufficiently and the relay armature is attracted upwards. The minimum current at which relay armature is attracted, it to be close the circuits. That means strip the circuit. That amount of current, that minimum amount of current is peak of current. Next type is a solenoid type relay. It consists of movable plunger and coil. Under normal operating condition, current through the coil holds the plunger by gravity or spring in the position. Suppose any abnormal condition, fault will be occurs, current through the relay coil becomes more than the pickup value, causing the plunger to be attracted to the solenoid. The upward movement of the plunger close the trip circuit, thus operating the circuit breaker and disconnect the faulty circuit. See, this one is a solenoid type electromagnetic relay. Here, iron plunger and coil and trip circuit connections are clearly indicated for different colors. Next one is a balanced beam type relay. It consists of an iron armature fastened to the balance beam. Under normal operating condition, current through the corresponding relay coil is such that beam is held in horizontal position by the spring. When fault occurs, the current through the relay coil becomes greater than the pickup value and the beam is attracted to close the trip circuit. This causes the circuit breaker will be open to isolate the faulty circuits. See in this diagram, the trip circuit is vertically connected to iron armature. Spring balance is tied to one positions. In between trip circuits and the spring coil, in between the fixed coil is connected to the iron armature. Okay, next one is a induction relay. Electromagnetic induction relay, it's a basic operating principle of the same for induction motor and are widely used for protecting relay purpose of involving only AC quantities, not DC quantity. An induction relay essential consists of a pivoted aluminum disc placed in two alternating magnetic fields of the same frequency but displaced in time and space. The torque is produced by the disc by the interaction of one of the magnetic field with the currents induced in the disc by other. See in this diagram, we are clearly indicate that two different current, one is I1 and another is I2. The corresponding splits value also indicated. For example, if you are consider for current I1, the flow of flux value is phi1. We consider for current I2 means the corresponding flux value is phi2. Both the directions are opposite. The arrow mark indicates here the flow of current and flux rotation. See here phi1 value is phi1 max into sin omega t. Phi2 value is here phi2 max into sin omega t plus alpha because both the fluxes is alpha angle difference will be there. Both are proportional for the corresponding current I1 and I2. Finally, we are calculating for the flux is directly proportional to flux into that corresponding current. The equation said that this statement. The following points may be noted for experimental of induction relay. The maximum force will be produced when the two fluxes are 90 degree out of phase. The net force is the same at every instant. The direction of net force and hence the direction of motion of the disc depends upon the flux is leading. Based upon the important points, we are obtaining the phase difference in the flux, the operating torque in the induction relay. In these different structures, as I will point out, one is a shaded pole structure, another one is a watt-hour meter, or another name of watt-hour meter is a double winding structure, and another one is a induction type structure. Okay. I hope you are everyone understand for electromagnetic relay and a small introduction about induction relay. Thank you.